Hello guys, welcome back to another Brawl video. Today we're doing Killian, Ink Duelist. 2 mana 2/2 with lifelink and menace, but the interesting part is spells you cast to target a creature, not necessarily your creature, your opponent creatures as well, cost 2 less to cast. So as you can see by name, we're doing some kind of aura themed, just playing some more expensive auras that normally we wouldn't play in these aura decks, just because we get this huge discount. We have a lot of aura value creatures, so we have like Eidolon, Victor, we have Light Paws, where is those two silly beings? Brigon, we also have some heroic creatures. Hero Viro is in there, Virtuoso Spirit Dancer is the one I was referring to, and Brawl? Saram, that's the one I meant. Yeah, we're running a bunch of cheap aura as well, but the main idea is, as you can see, the curve is a bit high, but if you take Killian into account, this becomes a 2, this becomes a 2, this becomes a 2, this becomes a 2, this is a land, this becomes a 2, a 2, a 2, another one. Gix's command, not necessarily always going to be a 3 because you have to choose the 2+1/+1 counters of up to one creature. Otherwise it doesn't work because all the other ones don't target, but if you do that, this becomes a 3. And then the threes become ones as well. So you have Torment becomes a 1, Cruelty for 1 mana is amazing. Face of Divinity, Diligence, Kafir's Call. So if you really think about it, and then even if you want to go further, you can take all the 2s. They also, for the most part, become 1s. So if you're going to look at the actual factual curve of this deck with Killian in play, which is kind of the plan, is to have Killian in play the majority of the time. We're just going to be playing all these spells for cheap. Some of them replace themselves on itself, like the runes, for example. Other ones we're going to be replacing them because of all the other value we have in our creatures like Sram, Light Paws, Spirit Dancer that we mentioned before. But yeah, like as you can see, the curve is becoming a bit silly. This is kind of our curve with with Killian in play. So yeah, it's a pretty aggressive deck. Gets a lot of value from its mana. We don't need to draw that many lands, which allows us to play a few less lands than I usually would in this sort of deck. But yeah, just getting a little value out of Killian. I'm like yeah. I hate playing against Roscoe, but let's see. If we have a decent hand, let's play. I want to go to another game. Yeah, Roscoe is like top tier competitive stuff. I'm just not interested. With our like, I enjoy this Killian deck. I think it's a good deck, but it's not top tier good stuff deck, which is kind of what the Roscoe lines itself to be, where Roscoe comes into play, adds an extra mana for in case it dies. The extra mana it adds eventually is gonna just refill your hand, and then it's a bit too much. But yeah, this is a lot more reasonable of a matchup. This hand, however, is not it. This is no removal is yikes, but I mean I kind of have to keep it. Hopefully we don't get hit turn 1 Ragavan. Okay, we dodged turn 1 Ragavan. God of Souls also pretty bad. I have to go Temple of Silence, so lands are lining up a bit awkwardly. Escape is not bad, but yeah, I think I'll keep the Escape, although I'm not super happy about it. Next turn we can go go Killian? Yeah, probably go Killian next turn. Hopefully they could just go Arabella here, that's not the end of the world. Is it better to go Light Paws and then Killian? Might be better to go Light Paws and then Killian. Actually, with this castle locked away in our hand, everything's about to suck. So let's just go for the Light Paws. Because push comes to shove, we can just try to make a huge Light Paws and not play the Killian. Because this castle, the stamp, will just lining up a bit awkwardly. I mean, our first hand we had 2 swamps, so yeah, our mana just has not been kind this game thus far. I'm not blocking for obvious reasons. I mean, I could block to save 1 life, but I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather just take the 1 damage and play around like a random pump. We'll go with Furio Armor on the Light Paws. I don't know what they could have here. They didn't seem to have any instant speed stuff last turn. Cool, that triggers. Well, unfortunately, we don't get to play the Killian yet, but this will be fine. I could give it Vigilance. Yeah, I think I like the idea of giving a Vigilance, honestly. I'm gonna hold up the Escape. They might have like a Mana Tithe, huh? Because they got priority when I cast a spell, but no other time. And if they do have Mana Tithe, well, now they have a second white. This is giving Destructible, it does, cool. I do not want a 4 mana spell right now. No attacks for them this turn. We get to play this plus the Dog Umbra, cool. Yeah, a bit awkward. The mana did not line up this game, but luckily I think we made the right decisions. But yeah, the castle with no swamp, the Temple of Silence, which I think they're fine. Like, you should be playing both of these lands in this deck. They just lined up very, very poorly this game, but it luckily did not matter. Despite being on draw and having a bit of an awkward hand, we still managed to get there. But yeah, 1-0. I don't count it. You guys know my opinion about Roscoe. You guys know my opinion about Ragavan. I think those two are just like should be in a bracket playing against each other non-stop because they're just super high value commanders, just lining themselves up to have just a good deck that there's nothing you really can do. You're just always going to be behind. You need to have a super extremely tuned out powerful deck to really play against them. This is a keep. I wouldn't mind a third land. We'll probably go Killian. Do we go Killian? Killian's not even like, I mean, we don't have much. Might go Lotho first, try to generate some mana. We don't really have any, like, Killian itself, obviously making stuff cheaper is nice, but we don't really have, like, a card draw engine, we don't have a light pause, so yeah, that obviously hurts a bit. That one is a good one. I will still go Lotho. Is it if I draw land, and if they play a creature, like if I draw land right now, fantastic, we get to go Brigone and Fatal Push. Trigger my Lawful, lose a life, create a treasure token. I think this is the first deck I've played Lawful in, and it's pretty solid here. I've been enjoying it so far. You have Hexproof, is other again, that's fine. Don't really care. Cool. The mana is being extremely awkward though. Triple Swamp is not where I want to be, but alas, it is where I am. I guess the Lotho is kind of helping to mitigate that. I don't really want to play this. Let's swing. Okay. I don't really want to play this Spectre of Steel because I only have one white source still. But I was going to attack for 3 and then tap my Brigone to draw a card and go off from there. And then make my decision whether I play this Steel now or the following turn. But yeah, it worked. I think the mana base is fine, like it's a 2-color mana base. We're running all the duels that you would expect a deck to run, even Isolated Chapel, which I'm not a big fan of. Depth of Silence I'm running. We do have a decent amount of basics. I'm only running the on-color fetch land. Maybe we're supposed to also be running Prismatic Vista. But again, that will also will cause the same issue of me only having one of the 2 colors. Zach.gg, that name rings such a bell. And again, here we are, like a mono white hand with double. I mean, I'm gonna keep it, but I'm not happy about it. It's just the mana has not been cooperating this run. But yeah, where we have 35 actual lands, like not counting all the spell lands that we have. We are running 17 basics. It's a lot of basic. We're running a bunch of duels though, so it shouldn't be having as much issue as I am right now. Please no turn 1 ramp. I'm already on the draw. Yeah, tough. I mean, the hand is really good. We just gotta hit. Like, this is very solid with Killian. We just gotta hit lands. Not lands, or maybe the removal, not to fall too far behind. Okay, I take 0. That's a good draw, I'll take that. So we can either go Killian, we can go Light Pause. I think I go Killian here. Because next turn I can go Light Pause, hold up the Dog Umbra for example, or even just play the Cartouche. If they kill my Killian, there's nothing I can do anyway. So, and then at least get to still go. I don't even know what that does. External cards in your hand. That's so gross, but okay, nothing I can do. I mean, yeah, this is gross, but I can kill this guy. Ah, okay, it's equip. Okay. Is another creature. Keep a creature or creature control named Vecna. Equip creature or creature control gets plus. Oh, you gain because of the surfing, sure. So the issue with this one, actually, I'd rather go. Yeah, let's do this. We'll kill the Sir. And I think I'll go Cartouche as well. I could go Dog Umbra, but I think Cartouche. I think just try to gain some life. Because we took a big hit last turn. Next turn we'll go Light Paws and Dog Umbra. Then we can get, for example, the Sheltered by Ghosts. We could get. I can't think of anything else. I think Sheltered by Ghosts is probably going to be the better one we can get. Guardian Project, that's fine. Okay, I think we're in a fantastic spot now. Our mana is being very sweet. I'll attack for 4 again for life. Holding this Dog Umbra, like I think the best thing I can get is Sheltered by Ghost. I might be missing a 2 mana. Because it gets equipped to Light Paws. That's the thing, so like there's no point in me getting. I could get like a all the glitters. Do they have a fight spell? I'm okay with fight spell here. Since I have this Dog Umbra that we've been mentioning, and also depending what they target. That's somewhat gross, but it will be fine. Although they might just die on the crackback if they're not going for it. I can do this. No, let's go Dog Umbra now. Go Dog Umbra here, trigger the Light Paws. Cool. I could get Sheltered by Goats. I think it just doesn't matter at this point. Light Paws is so disgusting, man. I can't even remember if we've done a Light Paws video. Actually, I should check. I can't remember. Light Paws is so gross. But it works. I really like obviously with Killian, just playing like a 4 mana. Oh, that's cute. Like a 4 mana aura for 2, and I get to get another 4 mana aura for my deck. That's the gross part. Just 8 mana worth of auras for 2 mana because I have Killian and Light Paws in play. That's been very, very gross thus far. But we'll keep at it, we'll keep at it. Okay, we're playing against Cats. We haven't really been like on the play and got a super explosive draw. We're kind of like on the draw every time and then and playing our game from there, and it's been working out somewhat well thus far. Mox Amber working really, really nice here. So I'm gonna lie, I mean, nothing I can do. Shadowy Backstreet. +2/+2 and first strike, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna hold this Mox Amber. Next time I can go Killian plus Shouted, for example, if I want. I don't, but I could, but I don't. Other option is, let me play the Mox Amber first. Play the Killian, and I'm holding up. I'm just gonna pass it on. We can torment something of theirs. I don't want to play the Shouter and get rid of Savannah Lions. And we were done. I guess they missed a 3rd land, but yeah, like again, we're on the draw, and Mox Embers works really well in this deck for the reason that most of our spells become 1 mana with Killian in play. So being able to play Killian and a 3-drop on turn 2 is pretty freaking gross. It could have been a 3-drop removal, as we saw there with the Torment, but it could also very easily been a Squire's Devotion. Is not in this deck. Is it in this deck? I think I had Squire's Devotion in the first version. Squire's Devotion is the 3 mana, +1/+1 lifelink to a creature, and he makes a 1/1 lifelinker when he comes into play. And it's pretty solid, but I needed to cut some stuff, so he lost its spot. Teferi is a tough one. It can at least be on the play. I don't think we've won a die roll yet. Thank you. This is a good one. This is fine. This is not great. This is a lot of lands. I'll keep this, but I'm not particularly happy about it. This is probably gonna... Ooh, it's tough, huh? Probably goes on white. If we can go Core Spirit Dancer, hope it sticks. If it sticks, I can start equipping it and I have this escape. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to play the Killian yet. I think I'm gonna have to hold the Killian if this Core Spirit Dancer gets to chill for a little while. Yeah, let's go with this here. If they counter it, it's fine. If they try to kill it, I have a protection. Like, they should have just killed on that turn if that was the plan. Like, why? I guess that works. Luckily, I get... I need land, so let's not get that one. Take action. Nice. Next time we can go Killian and one of these 4-drops. They might be holding a counter spell though, very likely. Somewhat concerned. Search for Scant, okay. They have something for 1 blue, is it a Brainstorm? Probably a Brainstorm. Oh, I got options. Play Killian. Do they have the 1 mana? They have the 1 mana, so it doesn't matter my options, I guess. Yeah, only way I get punished there. Alas, I don't think I had another option to play there. This Infernal Grasp and Twisted Embrace looking very awkward here. Yeah, we need some kind of protection for this Core Spirit Dance, and we're not putting enough pressure as well. So I don't think this is a game we can really win. We needed some cheap auras, and we didn't see any. And they have an interaction. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? Nothing I can do. I'm just too far behind already. Too far behind. Play the Killian. Please don't have another counter. I will concede. Cool. We'll go to the next game. I don't think this was a particularly powerful draw from our opponent, but just too many cards that don't impact the board. That don't impact this particular opponent, unfortunately. We needed some cheap auras, so we could have been kind of just rummaging for a deck. Unfortunately, we weren't hitting those, and by the time then we just got hit with 2 counters, a 1 mana counter. Only way we got punished there. I guess with Spell Snare sort of worked. Or Stun Scolding, but I mean, not many things. They kept having priority with 1 blue up, and I had to put them on like on a Brainstorm or something like that, like a 1 mana draw. But alas, it's control deck. I don't expect us to do well against that. It's just not the matchup I want to be on the draw against. I mean, I'm not excited about this hand either. I'll keep it, I'm really not happy about. Please don't have a turn 1 ramp. Okay, at least. Not the card I wanted to see, not another Plains, but alas, here we are. Turn 2 ramp in the creature form. If it's creature form, I'll kill, otherwise, well, nothing I can do. It's a creature, I bid a Triumph, otherwise I just play the Killian. In the following turn we can see, yeah, that one I can't do anything. Please don't have the 1 mana counter spell again. Okay, at least that. We dodged that. Silent Clearing at least is another black source. 3 draw steps, 3 lands is not where we want to be. What do they have here? They have something that hits attacking creatures. I guess. More power to you. What can I do? Oh man, I'm just getting punished by the most stupidest things. And there's nothing I can really do. Just like, I'm not playing around that. I'm sorry. I'm not ever playing around that. Pass the turn. Hopefully they don't hit something too disgusting from this Cascade. Let's see how lucky they get. A mana drain. This is a weird deck. There's some weird cards there. We'll pay 3 life. Give this guy. Okay, so what we'll do here obviously goes my hand. I have to play the Clearing We'll play the Killian, and I want to use the Silver Quill, so we're gonna do +3/+3 and draw a card. It's not insane, but at least like just... Can I stop drawing lands? No, can I stop drawing lands though? Have I drawn any spells this game? I don't think so. Tough, very tough, man, very tough. We yet to draw a creature, so we are in a terrible spot. I hope they play this Horn Lake on that turn, so it's untapped. Then I can use the Sea Tower at least. But please, for the love of everything that's holy, give me something that's not a land for one turn. Play an untapped land and play the Horned thing. Okay, at least they don't have a land. The first non-land I draw is a Mox Ember. God's willing. Okay, so we're literally just drawing nothing every turn. They double block, at least I get to kill the Kami. They didn't have a land last turn, so hopefully again they won't have a land. That's fine. Yeah, I can't do that. They could have counter mana up now. I'll create a 1/1 so I can sack it through. Core Spirit Dancer is not a bad draw. It does get to resolve. I could Sea Tower. I don't think it does anything. Because I don't know. I'll try. I don't think it does anything, but I just want to draw a card from the Spirit Dancer. Exactly what I was looking for there. Attack for 2. If they double block, we'll do the Give of Ruins play. But yeah, draws have again not cooperated this game. Too many lands. We're running 35 lands, and this is what 5, 7, 8 in 15 cards. Plus a Mox Ember. So yeah, we kind of just need to start hitting something good. This Core Spirit Dancer gives us some hope. We have the Fountain Port to cycle this fish. I don't know if this works. I don't think it does. Maybe it does. I guess it does if they're not doing anything. You might be holding counter magic. Dead weight. I'll put a dead weight on the Kami. Just get it out of the way. You can counter it. I just want to draw the card from the Spirit Dancer. Thank you. Rune of Sustenance, that's a good one. For 1 mana we get to draw 2 cards here. Now we got an engine going. Draw a card. Saram is another good one. That one doesn't do anything. Let's go to combat. We get attack of these two. Like they get to block the Spirit Dancer, but I get to gain 2 lives, so I don't really care. They might be greedy and not block. I don't think it's greedy. I think it'll be fine. I'm not gonna play the Saram now with all this open mana. I have no reason to. I can just use the Fountain Port to do stuff. Witch Enchanter's not doing anything yet. They finally drew the land. It took a while. They can play the lake. The Lock Whale. Why did I say lake? Where did I get lake from? Lock? Lake? I guess. Oh, that's a gross one. Pretty gross, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. They could attack with Tatiova, but that would be pretty insane, I think. Let me do this first. See what I get. Oh, I was looking for another land. I really was. I really was. I'm really glad I drew yet another land. Please, just some kind of removal. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Like, generally, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I generally don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't think there's anything I'm doing wrong. I just think we're just running as physically cold as we can. And yeah, sucks to suck. It just really sucks to suck. There's no other way to put it. Like, I've not done anything wrong. I'm just drawing like an idiot. I think I get to make a token and still hold up God's Willing, so I guess for that reason we'll play this guy. But this just really sucks, like 3-7. I guess I was forced to play this early game because I didn't have that many lands. I didn't have another black source, and now we're just flooding the hell out. And there's nothing we can do. Just generally just sit and stare. I need to hit anything from the top of my deck and I'm fine. Maybe I'm supposed to God's Willing on my upkeep so I hit something, but I think that's stupid. There's no way that's the right answer ever. I just need to hit like one aura. I draw multiple cards now. Do they attack with the boo here? They don't. That's good for us. Like they could have a Cyclonic Rift, but at this point, like, what am I supposed to do? Enter the +1 accident. So gross, man. This is so gross, but there's just nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do because I haven't drawn anything that matters. Opponent is now gonna trigger this. Like I'm in a terrible spot because my draws are being nothing short of disgustingly bad, and there's nothing we can do about it. Just cry, I guess. Like, I think I'm gonna do this. I don't think I want to. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Whatever, just like, sure. Like, I have to make sure I draw something this turn. I can't have another turn of doing nothing. This draws me 3 cards. One from itself, 1 and 1. They have a blue creature, otherwise we could have maybe one shot with the Spirit Dancer with giving a protection from green. I guess the God's Willing would have been worked, but I really needed to hit something, so I don't think I could afford to keep holding this God's Willing. But yeah, these draws have been pathetic. Pathetic to say the least. How many lands is this? Not counting the spell land. Oops, are we back? Feels like we're back. Are we back? Sorry, my computer froze for a second there. Okay, we're back. I don't even know what my opponent discarded. Nothing that meaningful, so I guess let's try and see if we can go off here. Please stop, man. Thanks, at least one. Can we draw another one? Thanks, there we go. We might actually get there. Not what I wanted to see. It's really trying to kill me here, huh? I don't know what to say. I generally don't know what to say. Okay, we won, but this is insane, the sheer amount of lands. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Just way too many lands early. We could have easily lost the game. Luckily we got there, so we get to go the Twisted Fealty here, the Twisted Embrace rather. Okay, cool. Wait, but now we're starting to hit things. There we go. Just needed to almost die 17 times from flooding out. Give a pro green, and we're done. Cool. Cool. God, that was the most very frustrating. Just so many lands. We just kept hitting lands. Ooh, but we still managed to get there. Yeah, opponent missed on a land or two, but still. Luckily we got there. Otherwise that would have been quite frustrating because we just needed a non-land spell. Non-land spell that's kind of really a spell for just anything to play. An aura there just kept going, like just one aura, and then we can easily go off the Spirit Dancer and the Saram. But we almost whiffed, like just very easily could have whiffed. But if we kept drawing 3 cards, 2 cards from Spirit Dancer and Saram, we have a lot of auras, so like it shouldn't be that hard to hit them. Alas, we got there. It was a bit frustrating, but we got there. We got there in the end. Let's see if we can get another good game. I hope we can get like a clean game where I actually get to be on the draw and on the play rather than just I said draw, now I'm gonna be on the draw. That's my fault. Yeah, this is my fault. Can't even complain. This is fine. Hopefully opponent doesn't go too much ramp early, which I mean I couldn't do anything if they do. But yeah, we go Hateful Eidolon. Turn 1. We have double black is being a bit annoying. I wish I had another white source in this hand. But we'll make do, I think. I mean, I could mull, but I think mulling this is... I think the average hand we're gonna get is not gonna be better than this. Is it? If only one of these were colored swords, this hand would be great. No Ragavan is nice. Source of Blush is nice. I'm gonna hope to draw a color source so I don't have to play this as a land. Punish. We'll go with Fury Arm on. They have done nothing the first 2 turns. That's crazy. I was considering mulling my hand because I thought it would be too slow, and my opponent is like, what if I go slower? Do you have a remove my light pause? I mean, this is pretty gross. Nothing can do. Of course, we're just not gonna hit the color source I was hoping for. Alas, play this, pass a turn, hope to dodge a remove for a turn, and then we can go. Just the colors being so. We don't have that many colorless land, but yeah, whatever. Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain yet. That's nice. Hopefully, I get to keep my Killian alive. I'm not very hopeful on it, but we can. We could just full mana this as well. If they just use like a removal to kill my Killian. What even is this? It's okay, that's... I mean, it's gross because now I can't... You should not put it on itself at this point. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 5. Okay, we have options here. Just never drawing a color source. Why can't I Gix command? Oh, it doesn't target? Well, up to 1 creature. Oh, okay, so Gix command was a mistake. It doesn't target. Okay, cool. So that's one less option. I kinda... might just want to kill that now. Do I just pass the turn here? I could also make them sack a creature. Yeah, let's do this. Target creatures, yeah, cool. Return this, you sack a creature, pay the full price. They'll sack the 4/2. And then next turn, hopefully I draw another color source. I didn't know Gix command didn't work. That was actually a mistake. They shouldn't be in the deck. I assumed it target, but it's up to 1 creature. That's awkward. Utopia Sprawl, that's mana neutral. Do they just go Minx? This gonna be fine, hopefully. Put the counters on the Minx and I take a lot of damage. Take 9 damage. Are they gonna be greedy and not attack? I'm happy with that. Because I can go Dog Umbra. Yeah, God. I cannot. Oh, I only have 1 freaking... Oh man, I'm getting really annoyed. I have 1 freaking... I have 1 white source as well, just to make matters worse. I have only 1 white source. I can get anything I want. Faith Unbroken. Yeah, let's get Faith Unbroken. Get rid of your Boo. And then I get to kill your Minsk. Like, this mana is just being so terrible. How many colorless land do we have in the deck? We have... Would you guys believe me if I said I have 2 colorless lands in my deck? Because we have 2 colorless lands in my deck. I'm not even joking. We have exactly 2 colorless lands in my deck, and we have both of them in play right now. Oh, nothing I can say. Nothing I can say will make me feel... Oh, thanks. I feel a lot better now. I can Dog Umbra. I can Ethereal. No, Ethereal Armor wouldn't be good enough because I need something to kill. I want to kill this Fanatic. And for 1 mana, I don't have anything that would kill it. Yeah, no. So I think we have to go Dog Umbra because our mana is freaking terrible. I don't know what you have. I generally don't care. I mean, I can't play around anything. Maybe you have like a Veil of Summer. If it is, it is what it is. Take action. I mean, I could be greedy, but I don't think I should be greedy and get like a rune. Let's just get us shouted by ghosts. And then let's get rid of the Fanatic. Sure. I'm still gonna attack with both and gain a bunch of life. I gain 9 life. But again, our mana is just killing me. Killing me so much. I think the game would have been over if I could draw another white source and not double colors as well. Alas, we'll see what we can do here. Like, imagine if I had a fighters 1 up right now. It'd be so good. It would be so good, but I can't because I draw pathetically bad. They can -2. Sure. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's fine. Sure, that guy is huge, but I don't think he really care. I don't really care that much. How much attacking do they do here? I'll take as much damage as you wanna hit me for. Can I win? Probably can win this turn. Maybe the sword polishes. No. With that, yes. Ethereal Armor. It's not quite. It wouldn't be quite lethal. Could give it Vigilance. I'll give it Vigilance. Let's kill that one. It's only 16, so we'll hit. Who has the? You have the thing, right? Yeah. So you have to go face. So that's fine. You can go there, and now I get to hold some stuff up, which is good for me at least. Getting 10, getting 16. Like, I'm not dying. I don't regret having these colorless lands in my deck because I think they're both very good. I do regret drawing both of them. I don't think the mana base is bad by any means. I just think we're getting the short end of the stick in most of these games, which is fine. We'll make do. Like, if they can play Minsk again. Uses command, can kill the biggest creature. Okay, let's see what they do here. This works out the best, so let's just give them 1 life. Cool. Cool. We got there despite our woes. Despite our very mediocre draws, we got there land-wise. Like, again, 2 colorless lands. But anyways, I think this, like, it's hard to explain this run. Like, the games were frustrating, but we still won most of them. But they were frustrating for not the deck being bad reasons, just our draws. We have exactly 2 colorless lands, and we drew both of them. We have, how many duels do we have in this deck as well? We kept having mana issues color-wise, but we have so many duels as well. I'm gonna count the Marsh Flat as a duel because you get to choose. Like, this should not, mana should not be an issue with this deck. Yeah, the deck is a bit color hungry, but even then, like, that's a lot of dual lands. I mean, I don't think there's many others we could add to the deck. I do think we should cut the Gix's command because that was a mistake by me because I thought it worked. But like, what dual lands am I not running that I should? I'm not running neither of those. I'm not running any of these tap lands that don't do much. Could run this now if you want. I guess we have so many basics that this gets a bit better. But other than that, this is it. This is, I mean, you could run some, is it not gold, just like, what is it? I have to go a bit to the end of all these ones. 1 second. Like, yeah, if you want, you could run all the fetch lands. You could run a friend portal. You could run not Cavern of Souls, that's for sure. Fable Passage, that would be a bit slow. All the fetches, I guess. All the on-color fetches, there is. You could run Mana Confluence. Honestly, I would run a Mana Confluence in this deck. After all the issues we saw this run, I kind of want to run a Mana Confluence. I think the changes I would make, and I'm gonna upload the deck list with the changes. I hate this land. I will run it, but I hate it. I'm not gonna cut the colorless lands because I don't think they should be an issue. I'm gonna cut one of each basic, which still leaves us with 15 basic. That's not an issue. And then the other card we need to cut is this Gix's Command, to which you guys will get to see a little bit of my thought process here. Let's put those. Let's go first Aura. See like some expensive Aura that we're not running that we could. I don't think there is any big ones that I'm missing. Like Celestial Mantle will be one, but we're still having to pay 4 mana, even with Killian in play, which is not great. Aspect is not bad. Actually, Aspect could be very good. Oh yeah, at least interesting. And none of these other ones. And then we go target creature. So we can look at instances and sorceries that are powerful. I'm not seeing one that really tickles my pickle right now. Season of the Borrow, not really. Is this? No, that would not work for what I want it to work as. Like, I'm looking at the Aspect. I think it's the one that's calling to me most out of the ones we've seen. You guys can also leave a suggestion if you have a more interesting one. I did have a 1 point. Actually, no. I'm gonna add the card that I did have a 1 point during testing, but I ended up cutting, and it was. I can't find it. It should be. It's 5 mana. There you go. The Vile Offering. Put up to 1 target creature, Planeswalker. Destroy up to 1 target creature. So we get to, for 3 mana, do this with Killian in play. So I think this comes back into the deck. What is the other legendary sorcery? The white one. There should be a white one, right? Blast. That one doesn't matter. Cool. I think that would be. This is how I would run the deck. Hopefully, like the colors should not be an issue. We even have like King Signal, we have a Moxen, but like mana should not be an issue. We're mostly a white deck. If you want, we could even like be a bit greedier and do that. Go deeper into white, since we came about white. Clearly we came about white and black. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do leave a like, to subscribe. We are posting every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and also we already started on the Aether Drift Brawl Commander review, which should come out before the set comes out. So yeah, see you guys next time. Adios.